We spend a lot of time on the show talking about the wealth arm of what you guys do. The show is called To Your Health and Wealth, though. Let's spend a little time here on the end of the show talking about the health arm, Medicare. There are a lot of ads out there lately, and I know they typically ramp up in, closer and closer to the annual election period, but this year's flown by. We're going to be upon it, not to stress you out, Ron, before you know it. But there are these ads out there that advertise things with, food cards that are given as a component or money cards that are given as a component. What is the story behind these? And is it a situation that people maybe need to do a little more due diligence on?
Yeah, the unfortunately, folks on Medicare and specifically low-income folks on Medicare are susceptible to these kind of predatory advertising practices, which aren't necessarily, illegal or scams. It's just that they don't really always represent the full story. So you'll be seeing ads. If you're 64 plus, you're going to see ads about Medicare, and if you're on any kind of social media, you're just flooded with them. Your phone's blowing up, and they're talking about food cards. So we're actually in that time of year where Medicare agents called it ROI, rest of year. So we go from October 15th all the way through to the end of March, which is a combination of the annual election period and the open enrollment period for Medicare. That's when people can make changes without any kind of special circumstance. The rest of the year, it's a little bit of slim pickings for agents that are new or agents that work in telemarketing centers. And so they have to find new, creative, and sometimes, a little misleading ways to find new customers. And one of those is with the more and more notorious Medicare food card or grocery card or OTC allowance or flex card. They go by a lot of different names, but they're all advertised and pointed at getting you some money back in your pocket or getting you something free. Well, remember, there's no such thing as a free lunch. And if you see an ad for a food card, what that is associated with a Medicare Advantage plan, usually plans that are designed specifically for people who are Medicare and Medicaid, those dual eligible Medicare beneficiaries. Most plans that are not Medicare and Medicaid dual eligible plans do not have the full healthy food cards. But if you have Medicare and Medicaid, you may qualify for one of these plans that has a food card, and that's legitimate.